Welcome back. In this video, the first of two, we will focus our attention on the issue of school safety. The Safe Schools program adopted a three-pronged strategy which focuses broadly on the safety of educators, learners and support staff. It consists of the following programs designed to create safe and effective environments conducive to teaching and learning. The three programs are: number one, the environmental programs, where the physical structure of the school is secured. Number two, developmental programs to support, modify and influence parent, educator and learner behavior at school. And number three, systems programs that incorporate a holistic approach to changing how the whole school operates as far as safety is concerned. Now, let's look at the steps in the Safe Schools planning process. Number one, establishing a safety committee. The WCED has developed safety structures for schools to support and encourage safety at school level. The first step would be to encourage a team spirit within the school and surrounding community and a willingness to encourage in a continued process of critical assessment and change. To this end, a School Safety Committee, or SS for short, consisting of a wide range of service providers, is the most important element in developing a positive attitude towards critical analysis. What constitutes a safety committee? The SSC is a subcommittee of the SGB. Section 17.1 of the OHSA prescribes that for every 20 to 50 employees, there should be one safety representative on the school premises. The school-based safety officer will fulfill this mandate. The school principal needs to appoint a safety officer in writing. The SSC should consist of SGB members and representatives of religious and sport bodies, management, local business, local SAPs, local government, parents and community organizations. What are the areas of responsibility for the SGB serving on the SSC? In line with the functions outlined in the South African Schools Act, the areas of responsibilities are the following. Number one, overseeing and monitoring the SSC. Number two, receiving of monthly reports. Number three, implementation of and recommendations from the SSC. Number four, evaluation and assessing of progress. Let's look at what the areas of responsibility of the SSC would be. Number one, conducting a safety audit. Number two, compiling monthly safety reports. Number three, compiling and revisiting safety plans. Number four, giving advice with regards to selection and implementation strategies. Number five, conducting an audit of service providers. Number six, program planning with regards to safety. Number seven, representation by the school safety officer and or principal on the cluster safety committee. The second step in the safe school planning process makes safety part of the school's vision. Do reference the National School Safety Framework, Whole School Approach, page 16 to 17, when considering this step. Number one, brainstorm and formulate a clear vision as to what is to be accomplished. Number two, determine whether the school's current vision statement incorporates the SSC's vision. Number three, compare current conditions with the SSC's vision. Obtain school and community consensus on the vision. Review existing data sources from the school, EDO, Safe Schools Call Center, SAPs, and community. Gather relevant data regarding the root causes of crime. Assess the extent and impact of the problem. Identify security gaps. Identify the school and community's areas of desired change. Identify areas needing improvement or change. Therefore, what shall we audit? It is important to understand what to audit. The idea behind an audit is to identify unsafe areas both in the buildings and on the playground. Identify maintenance equipment which could pose a danger. Example, learners are not permitted to use equipment such as lawnmowers, power cutters, trimmers, chainsaws, tractors, etc. Precautions that must be taken when certain maintenance equipment is used and ensuring that the correct protective clothing is worn. demarcate parking areas for staff, visitors and learners. Rules must be put in place regarding the driving of vehicles on school terrain, providing fire extinguishers and servicing and the strategic placing of the fire extinguishers, determine storm damage which could be hazardous, ensure the safety and correct use of sports equipment, coordinate special safety precautions in respect of classrooms, storerooms and specialized teaching rooms. Step number 4 in the planning process. Set major objectives. Make a list of high priorities for action during the current academic year. Select from the following list the role players to achieve these objectives: the school, the community, the SAPs, Community Safety Forum, CSF for short, and municipalities. This brings us to the end of this video, covering steps 1 to 4 in developing a safe school plan. In our next video, we will cover the remaining steps. In the meantime, do subscribe to our YouTube channel and do press the notification bell to ensure you receive alerts when new videos are loaded. We will see you soon. Goodbye.